Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher, thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and they are new artists on the channel. This was something that I saw just scrolling through Facebook, and you know how Facebook will recommend, friends you may know, or, artists you may know, or pages you may want to follow, something like that. Well, it was one of those where I was just scrolling by, and I saw this group in the middle of people. They're like, hey, maybe you want to follow these people. And there was just something about their picture that I was like, you know what? They look cute. Let me see what they're all about. And then I looked, and they're a Brazilian group, so I'm like, okay, I've been reacting to some Brazilian people recently, and Facebook probably picked up on that, like, hey, here's some more Brazilian people. So, yeah. So we're going to react to Melim, maybe, that might be how I pronounce it. And there are a couple things that I saw that they did that interested me, but I figured as an introduction to them, I would react to them doing something that I'm familiar with, just so that I can have a frame of reference, and then we'll dive into some other things. So right now, we're going to react to them covering Jason Mraz and Colbie Caillat's Lucky. So let's see.
Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. Across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, oh baby, I'm trying.
Pretty voice.
Boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. A love like this. Every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss, and I'll wait for you. I promise you I'll wait.
That was nice.
So I'm sailing through the sea and to an island where we'll meet.
Oh, come on, baby.
You hear the music, feel the air. I put a flower.
Yes!
Lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we will love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
Love it. Okay, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm ready to dive more into some of their other things, because yes. At first when they started singing, it was cool. Like the first guy, he had a really nice voice, and I was sitting here thinking to myself, he is a very good fit for the song, because he has kind of a Jason Mraz kind of quality to his voice, where Jason Mraz, for me, he's got this special ability where he always seems to just be perfectly on pitch. Like, I've never heard him even remotely hit a bad note, and he's just always on pitch. He's just like pitch perfect all the time, and his voice is just so pleasant. It's pleasant and pitch perfect, and it's just so delightful to listen to. So when he started singing, he had that similar kind of quality where it's just very delightful to listen to. Nothing like super powerful or punchy about it, but just very nice and easy and pleasant to listen to. And then she came in, and she sounded very much similar to Colbie Caillat in a sense. Although I noticed that there were some points near like the end of the phrases, it seems like she was breathing very shallowly. So like I don't think she was getting a whole lot of breath to be able to like take the phrases take the vocals to the end of the phrase. So she was stopping short just like by like a second or two, and it could have been a stylistic choice maybe, who knows. But yeah, it seemed like she was breathing a little shallowly, and but she sounded beautiful. Tone of her voice is very, very nice. And then they got to the first chorus and I was like, okay, like it sounded good, but the blend wasn't quite there. Like she was overpowering. Like I could hear her voice out of the three of them a lot of the time, and then there were times when she would kind of fade into the back and I just heard the guys. Like the blend, but the vocals all sounded good independently, but like the blend between the three and making that harmony didn't quite kick in during the chorus until they got to the ooh section of it. And I was like, okay, now we're blending. And then we got to the second verse and it was just cool, and I was like waiting for the other guy to sing. I'm like, is he gonna sing? Is he just background singer? Please don't tell me that, because he's very pretty. They're all very pretty. I'm like, I haven't heard him sing yet. And then he started singing and he blessed my ears with beautiful, beautiful vocals, and he changed up melodically so nicely in ways that just I wasn't expecting. And I like when people change things in a way that I'm not expecting them to, and it works and it's good. Sometimes people change in ways I'm not expecting it and it doesn't work out, and it's like, okay, well maybe we should have just stuck with the original. But he changed it a couple of places and I was like, ooh, yes, yes! And then from there, their harmonies just seemed to just like explode and just be so amazing. They just blended so well together for the latter half of the song, and their harmony, their three-part harmony was interesting. It was obviously different because, you know, Colbie Caillat and Jason Mraz are two people, so they can only do two-part harmony. But yeah, I liked the choice to split it into like a three-part harmony at times, and it worked, and it made me excited to see what else they can do, because like this song isn't really like a super big, you know, vocal kind of song. It's very just easy breezy chill, and it's just a vibe. It's a vibe, it's a mood, and you just sit there with your ukulele or your acoustic guitar and you just lucky I'm in love with my best friend, and you just chill, and it's cool. So I'm curious to see what else they can do now that I've got like a little taste, a little sample for what they can do. I also had a video added to this playlist of them covering Overjoyed by Stevie Wonder / Oceano by Javon, maybe? I'm not familiar with the second song, but I'm like, if you're gonna cover Stevie Wonder, y'all better do the damn thing. So I might react to that in this session, or I might just save it for my next recording session. But either way, they're gonna be back on the channel because, yes, I enjoyed what they do, and I enjoy the vibe about them. So I'm glad Facebook noticed that I was reacting to Brazilian people, and they're like, here's some more Brazilian people you might like. So keep it coming, Facebook, and keep it coming, you guys too. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, because most of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. I know you probably hear it from all the YouTubers at this point, but it's true. So if you liked it and you want to join the family, go subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support my other channel here on YouTube, Everything Topher, you're more than welcome to do that as well. You don't have to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Guys, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.